All right, YouTube. Just got out of bed, came to the gym, decided to do pull-ups, rows, and I'm also gonna do some biceps at the end. I'm gonna do squats. I'm gonna squat every day. I think 24, 23, 24, 25, something like that. I'm thinking about using my gloves or not. I'm using my Gatorade bottle, Gatorade Zero. Focus, man. All right, there we go. Using my Gatorade Zero for the tripod, like always. Climbing up here. Hit some pull-ups, supinated, meaning your hands facing, your palms facing towards you instead of the other way. I do both. So I do a set of these, I do a set of those. But I'm like supersetting. Really, I'm more than supersetting, because superset means you're doing this workout, then that workout, then that workout, back to back, two different workouts. Supinated, that's pronated, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and squat. And then I'm gonna do the rows. Do the rows over here. What I always do is I set up my bar where I need it to be. So I got a naked bar, nothing on it. So if I pick it up, it's kind of hitting the end of the rails. So I'm gonna put the racks down, one thing down, right? One position down, all right? However you want to say that. And I'm gonna put the bar back on there. And I'm gonna put weight on there. And then I'm gonna do rows. Mind you, I just woke up. For some reason, I woke up feeling pretty tight. I think it's because my last workout was the other day I did a midnight. Well, I got done working out at midnight, got mad, and then I went home. Then I came back 5 o'clock in the morning. So midnight to 5 o'clock in the morning. So that was 5 hours between workouts. So I'm gonna put this on the floor, a plate on the floor, so I can stand on it, and I'll show you why in a minute. But yeah, I did a hard workout, bench, squat, and deadlift. Heavy on all besides my squat. My squat sucks right now. That's why I'm doing squat every day to bring my squat back. I can squat a lot more than I've been squatting, but I don't want to squat heavier than I'm squatting until my form is to my liking, all right? So I step on the plate, and this is why I put the plate on the floor. When I bend down, I want to make sure the plates don't touch the floor, and they did. So I'm going to put another plate so I can be a little bit more elevated, more higher, right? So I want to do a full stretch of the arms, full squeeze of the back, all right? So range of motion, that's what that is. ROM, range of motion, right? So now I can step on these plates, get back into position. This is not a deadlift, it's a row, right? And my back is not exactly in the right position. I haven't done these in a while, but I'm in an effective position, so I'm good. It don't got to be perfect, you know what I'm saying? And the first set is always uglier. It don't matter what workout you're doing, so it's all good. So I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm doing pull-ups again, or am I squatting? No, I ain't got no weight on the bar, so I'm pull up. I don't even remember. I just did this workout. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you as I go. So I'm doing pronated pull-ups now with my hands facing, my palms facing towards the mirror, right? Pull up, pull up, pull up. I'm a little rusty on pull-ups because I haven't been doing them much. I've been mostly focused on compound movements, bench, squat, and deadlift. But every once in a while, you need to bring the things that you've been lacking on back to the forefront so you won't, because it's use it or lose it. That's basically why I'm squatting every day, because use it or lose it, right? So right now I want to see where these rack things are, the safety things. So I'm gently getting down there, seeing if they low enough. They low enough, but just to be safe, I'm gonna lower them down one more placement, right? So I'm gonna put the bar back up there. The bar is exactly where I left it last time. The rack height at level 5, and different racks are different. So I also want to make sure I don't put it too low because I want to climb on these when I'm doing my pull-ups. So somewhere in the middle of where I want it. So I do not squat a little baby squat. Like, okay, my weight is a baby squat because I'm not really going heavy. But what I mean, range of motion. When I squat, I make sure I go all the way down. I don't, do cheat squats. I respect somebody who can only squat 135, which that's all I'm doing today. I'm fatigued, like I say. I'm only doing 135. I'm just squatting to make sure I squat every day because Practice makes perfect. Same thing I did when I brought my bench press back. Same thing I did when I brought my deadlift back. My deadlift had got to the mid 500s. I got it all on camera, you know what I'm saying? Go to my deadlift videos if you don't believe me. But I bought it from like 315 to mid 500s because I was deadlifting more often. I had stopped deadlifting for a while, and then I bought it back. Same thing with the barbell bench press. My strength was there because I was doing dumbbell benches, but dumbbell benches and barbell benches are two different things. You see how low my butt is when I go down? Look. No half reps over here. I'd rather do full range of motion with lighter weight than half reps with 300, 400, 500 pounds and everybody be high-fiving. I did it. They be going down like this. Look. No, we don't do that over here. We go down. And yeah, I'm on my tippy toes. I don't got no counter weight on me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So now I'm gonna go ahead and what am I gonna do next? Pull-ups? I think I'm back to the pull-ups. Why did I edit all that extra time out? I don't know. But yeah, I'm doing pull-ups, change my camera angle. That's another thing about being in an empty gym. You can use multiple pieces of equipment without no worries. You can change your camera angle without worrying about somebody being in your camera and different things like that. So I'm doing supinated again. All right. I'm going to do a little bit more reps this time, I think. Maybe not. I don't know how many reps that was. But I'm just basically going for feel, all right? Stimulate, not annihilate, all right? There's a time and a place for both, especially if you're doing multiple workouts, all right? And yeah, a lot of people say, oh, you should do all of those. There's different ways I do it, man. I do it in different. I don't always do it the same exact way, you know? I used to tell people all the time, you do it your way, I do it my way. And then later on, we compare results, all right? You don't do that. No, not with me. I'm rapping time, you feel me? No, I'm just joking. But that said, felt a little bit better. I'm not going up in weight on the squat. I did that yesterday. I did that the day before. I chilled for a minute, drank some hydration, listened to some music. Time in between sets is very important. It's not time to start chatty-patty and having a party or whatever. I mean, you do what you want to do. But you look at my arms right there. You want your arms to look like that, you're going to have to put in some work. Today I didn't really go that hard, but I did do a real hard bench press, all right? So I'm doing these right here. Yeah, I'm kind of bouncy or whatever. I'm just going through the motions, but it is what it is. And I'm not going heavy. I'm just going through the motions because I haven't done these in a minute. But I'm making sure it's effective, right? So every workout does not have to be grueling and you leave out the gym on a stretcher. No, I'm just making it effective because hey, this is my weekend off. I'm working out pretty much every day, so I don't need to do tons of volume in the gym. I just need to go through the motions, make sure every workout is. I'm basically practicing. All right, you gotta practice. That's why Allen Iverson. That's why AI ain't in the NBA. It's years later, but that's why he wasn't in the NBA, but for a short amount of time. He was one of the best, but he ain't want to practice. So you know. But yeah, I didn't get under the bar right on that one. I was trying to explain it, but I don't remember what I was gonna say. So I'm gonna go ahead. I was gonna go ahead and do some pull-ups. Like I said, I'm fatigued. I was like, man, you know what? I need some time in between this set. I'm gonna go sit back down for a minute, and then I'm gonna come back to the bar. So I sat back, look at me in the mirror. Bam, sat back down. Hey man, I'm just giving it to you real. I want to show people how a workout actually is. Sometimes you need that break. All right. It's like sitting on a bench when you're playing a basketball game. And you come back out hot. You see what I'm saying? Look at that. Pulling up my body weight. I'm 42 years old. I don't care if I was 22 years old. You sit on a bench for a minute. Get your mind right. Breathe. Get some oxygen. Then get back out there. Get back in the game. It's a fight. It's just like boxing. When you go to your corner, it's like that. Your time in between sets is like that. I want people to understand that, all right? Because people use all their energy in between sets, and then they go back to their set, and their set ain't that good. And then they expect every day to be this crazy workout day, right? It's not going to be like that, all right? There's good days, bad days. This is not a bad day. This is going through the motions days, all right? So I felt like I was real awkward over there, so I'm going to go ahead and bench press, but I'm showing y'all that this is an empty gym, all right? I ain't got a whole bunch of people asking me questions, talking to me, and trying to, mess up my workout and da-da-da-da. So I'm going to go ahead over to the bench press, but I want to show y'all how people be doing, man. I'm going to make a little impersonation of people, right? You go to your bench, you put the weight on the bar. I got a naked bar because I'm going to warm up with that. All right, always do it. So you lay on your bench, you got your hands on both bars, well, the bar, and then people will be over your face like this while you trying to bench. It don't matter how heavy the weight is. The heavier the weight, the more they're going to do that. You can have 300, 400, 500 pounds on there. They're putting you in danger. That distraction can make you drop that weight on you. It can make you tear your rotator cuff. It can make you have bad form. It can take away from your focus of what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And when they're supposed to be busy. But nobody's in here today. I love an empty gym. I just wish I had more energy today. All right. I did take pre-workout. I did eat. I did, you know what I'm saying? It's just you don't have it sometimes. I've been working out every day, literally, for like 20-something days. This is day what, 24? I've been working out every day for 24 days. All right. My bench press, though, I still did good on the bench press, but I did not show my top set. Only worked up to 225, but I did a bunch of reps. I usually work up to like 275 or whatever. I weigh 160 something, right? This is 135. The bar was the set before this. That's 45. The bar is 45. I got 245. I got a 45-pound plate on each side. This 135 is still a warm up, and then I did 185 next, and then I did 225. But my 225 scene, I made a different video. The video I posted right before this one. So, you know what I'm saying? If you want to see that, you watch that video. I'm gonna put it at the end screen too, so you know what I'm saying? You can just click on it. You ain't got to look it up. So yeah, I did warm-up sets. Bam, easy weight. Then I put a little bit more weight on there, 50 more pounds. 50 pounds ain't much. You know what I'm saying? If you're a beast like me, you know what I'm saying? Look at them arms. Look at that upper body, bro. A lot of people be thinking my lower body don't look like that too, but I got on shorts that's covering my whole quads and my hamstrings. If I pull my shorts up, you'll see teardrops, cuts, and all that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, people don't understand muscle tapers. It's getting covered up. Same way if I had the wrong shirt on, I look like I don't got no upper body either. And I'm natural. So don't expect Arnold Schwarzenegger or nothing like that because I be lifting. I'm natural. He wasn't. So I'm doing a bunch of reps. And pound for pound, he ain't messing with me in strength. All right. And I'm bringing everything back. I'm working my way back to my threes. I do think I could probably do 305 with good form. Like I say, my butt don't come off the bench. The bar go all the way down to my chest. And I'm not cheating the weight up or nothing like that, bouncing or nothing like that. So I got 225 on the bar. But mind you, I did not do the scene on this video. I did the scene, but I put on a whole nother video. Gave it his own video. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm not doing rows anymore. I'm going to do curls and I'm going to keep squatting. And maybe do some pull-ups at the end. That was the plan, right? So I did a set of curls. I didn't use my gloves. I'm using my water as my tripod. I ran out of Gatorade. I put water in that bottle. So I'm going to go ahead and do some curls with the straight bar. Keep your arms straight to your side. Try not to have much swinging of your body, but you can have a little bit of swinging in your body. It's all right. Long as your biceps are doing the work. And if you have a little bit of swinging in your body, just do more reps, all right? Make sure you get enough work in your biceps or they will not grow the way you want them to grow. Use your biceps, all right? So put it back down. And the next set, I was going to put 10 more pounds on there. So these are not 45-pound plates, all right? A lot of people won't keep it real with you. They'll let you believe it. These are only 10-pound plates. So that's 20 plus a 45-pound bar. That's 65 pounds. Also, I'm going to put these clamps on there because the pace was sliding. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I like my stuff to be stable. So I'm going to take it off my squat rack because I decided I was done squatting. I did squat today, so I can still title this squat every day. So I'm going to put 5 more pounds on there. After I do that same weight with that was the plan, but I was like, man, I'm done. But I did not throw that because I was done. I was trying to put it right there. So I reminded myself not to drink this water because it's tap water. I'm just using, I'm from Michigan, so I drink a lot of that Flint, Michigan water. I was just using that as my tripod. I needed to have water in there so it won't, the bottle won't slide back when I put my phone against it. Just leaning my phone against it, right? So I put my gloves on, and I was gonna do a set of these. I was gonna explain what I was doing, right? And I was gonna go until I go till it gets too heavy, up in weight, right? And then I was gonna start doing supinated rolls, right? Supinated means your palms are facing this way. If you was holding a can of soup, a cup of soup, it wouldn't fall out. And then I was gonna go up in weight, and then I was gonna flip it over and do pronated, right? Which I could do more weight on, and then do that for a whole bunch of reps. But I decided not to, man, because I was tired, man. Comment, like, subscribe, share.